Hi, my name is Bethany. I'm a physical therapist assistant and a yoga instructor here for the VA. And now I'm going to go through about a 30-minute chair yoga sequence. We're going to start getting in the chair, scooting back to where you're comfortable. I invite you to close your eyes or softly lower your gaze. Sit up straight, relaxing the shoulders down a little. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Feeling the chest rise, the belly expand. And fully exhale. Feeling that belly button go back into the spine. I'll do that 2 more times. Deep breath in. Allowing the belly to expand. And exhale. Chest relaxed, belly button pulls in towards the spine. 1 final time. Inhale through the nose. Allowing space for the belly to expand. And exhaling for the final time. All right. So we are going to start arms to the side. Inhale, raising both arms up. I'm going to interlace my fingers. I'm going to stretch as high as I can up towards the ceiling. Being mindful not to hold the breath. If you have problems within the shoulder or this is just too difficult, you can always bring the shoulders down a little bit. It's all modifiable, whatever you need to do for your body. Okay. Well, I'm going to keep my fingers interlaced. Inhale, and I'm going to lean towards the right. Stretch that side body, now allowing those shoulders to cave forward. And we're going to hold here just for a moment. And back to center. We're going to do the same thing on the left. Inhale, bending towards the left. Stretching through the side body. Adjusting however you need to your own comfort level. Stay here just a moment longer. And back to center. 1 more time, pushing up to the ceiling. And relaxing those arms down. So now I'm going to scoot out just a little bit. So we're going to do a twist. So I'm going to go to the right. So my right hand is going to come back to the back of the chair. Left hand inhale towards the right. So we're doing a gentle twist. We're not pushing as hard as we can. Shoulders are relaxed. And on your next inhale, you can try to twist a little bit more if that's comfortable for you. We're just warming up. I'm going to stay here for a few breaths. Keeping the spine lengthened. 1 more inhale. And on your exhale, we're going to come back to center. Now we're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. Reaching the left hand back behind me. Inhale, raising up the right hand. Gentle twist to the left. I'm going to hold here for a couple of breaths. On your next exhale, you're welcome to twist a little bit more if that's comfortable for you. So with my hand, it's just an anchor. I'm not pulling on my chair. I'm just resting my hand there. We don't want to force anything. And on your next exhale, we're going to come back to center. Okay. So now I'm going to take my right foot and cross it over my left knee. Now, if you don't have the hip mobility, you have other options. You can extend the left leg and just slide that ankle down as far as what you need to. So you can start down here at the bottom, slide up to whatever's comfortable. Now I'm going to put mine all the way up here. I'm going to place my right hand on the right knee and very gently push it down, keeping the spine lengthened, shoulders relaxed down. Being mindful that we're not holding our breath. Okay. Now I'm going to place my right hand on the opposite side of my knee, and we're going to bring the knee up. So it's a little bit different of a stretch. And we're going to hold here. And on your next exhale, we're going to uncross the leg. And we're going to do the same thing on the left. So I'm going to bring my left foot up. Keep it in mind, you can always extend your right and slide that ankle down to whatever's comfortable for you. Again, my left hand on my left knee, just very gently pushing down. Opening those hips up a little bit. I'm going to slide my left hand on the back side of my knee. Again, bringing that knee up for a little bit different stretch. And we're going to hold here. One more inhale. And exhale. Lowering the knee back down. Okay. Now arms to the side. Inhale. We're bringing both arms up. We're not going to clasp the hands this time. And we're going to bend down as far as what we can. All the way down. Forward fold. So both of my hands are on the floor. But if you can't reach, you can always use blocks or something else. I'm going to inhale. And I'm looking up, lengthening my spine, relaxing those shoulders down. And on my next exhale, I'm going to fold forward once again, letting my head and neck hang heavy. Inhale, I'm coming back up. Exhale, lowering the hands down. So now this one's a little bit tricky. This is the eagle pose. So I'm going to bend both my elbows. So my elbows are just under my shoulders. Okay, I'm going to cross my right arm over the left. Okay, so for some, this might be where you're stopping. Okay, you can grab a strap to hold onto the strap if you wish. I'm going to go ahead and put my palms together. Now I'm going to cross my left leg over the right. So this can be your stopping point with the lower extremities. But I'm going to take my left foot and I'm going to hook it back behind my right calf. Again, modify this however you need to for your body. Now I'm going to raise my arms up just a little bit. You're going to get a deeper stretch through the mid-back and into the side a little bit. Inhale, raise up. Exhale, bring it back down. Again, inhale, bringing it up. And exhale, lowering back down. Okay, so now I'm going to untwist. Do the same thing, we're just going to go the opposite direction. So now my left arm is going to cross over my right. Again, this might be your stopping point. You can just hold on to your fingers if you need to, grab a strap, or if you have the ability, you can put your palms together. So now my right leg crosses the left. Again, this could be your stopping point, or you might not even be crossing the legs at all. And I'm gonna take my right foot. I'm gonna hook back behind my left calf. Again, inhale. Raising those hands up to the ceiling. And exhale, bring it down. Inhale, up. Exhale, bring it back down and untwist. Now we're going to do some seated cat-cow. So I'm kind of towards the edge of my chair. On your next inhale, we're going to go forward. Imagine there's a string on that belly button pulling you forward, so we're increasing that curve in the back. I'm looking up to where the ceiling meets the wall. Letting the belly expand as I inhale. And then I'm going to exhale. Bringing my chin down to my chest, pulling that belly button tight into my spine. Again, inhale. Into cow. Looking up. Exhale. Chin to chest, pulling that belly button tight into the spine. One more time. Inhale. Feeling the belly expand. Gently looking up. Exhale. Chin to chest, pulling that belly in tight. Wonderful. All right. So now I'm going to scoot out just a touch more. If you don't have arms on your chair, you might not have to scoot out just as far as I am. So I'm going to put my right foot to the side and then my left. Then I'm going to bend both my elbows 90 degrees. So this is goddess pose. Bringing those shoulders out to the side. Open up the chest, open in the hips. Deep inhale, allowing the belly to expand. Now I'm going to keep my legs where they are, and I'm going to twist towards the right. So my left hand, right knee, right hand on the back of my chair. So a little bit of a twist. Exhale, come back forward. Inhale, twist the left, right hand, left knee, right hand on the back of my chair. On your next exhale, we're coming back forward and lowering the arms down. Now again, I'm going to keep my legs just like they are. Arms to the side. Inhale, arms up. Now we're going to do another twist. Now if you might want to grab a block, or you might not be able to reach the floor. That's okay. So I'm going to take my left hand and I'm going to reach down for the floor while keeping the right one up towards the ceiling. A little bit different twist, a little bit more difficult. And on my next inhale, I'm going to come back up. I'm going to do the same thing. So now my right hand is coming down to meet the ground. My left hand is pointing up. And exhale, I'm going to come back up. All right. So now we're going to stand up and use the chair. So I'm going to move mine just so you can see me a little better. So I'm going to take my left foot and I'm going to place it right here in the chair. So this is a modified lunge. Go a little bit more forward if that feels good for your body. stretching my right calf. And then I'm going to come back. Now I'm going to leave my left foot in the chair, but I'm going to slide my heel forward. So now I'm going to stretch that hamstring on the left, and I'm going to gently pull my chest forward just a little bit. And coming back up, I'm going to lower my left foot. I'm going to do the same thing on the right. So the right foot flat in the chair. You can stop here if you wish, or you can lean forward and stretch that calf out on the left. Now take notice that I'm wearing regular work clothes. You don't have to worry about wearing certain clothes. I am in my normal work clothes, just a sweater and my normal pants, and I'm able to do all of this. Now I'll come back, slide in the right heel forward, pulling my chest in, stretch out that right hamstring. And come back forward. All right. So now I'm going to go to the back of my chair. Hold up just a little bit. So I'm going to rest my hands on the back of my chair. Step out a little bit. So this is a modified downward facing dog. Move my chair just a little bit more. Just resting my hands on the chair. And just letting my head hang heavy. And then I'm going to come back up. I want to keep the chair to my right. So now we're going to go into tree pose. Now I don't know if you can see my foot. I'm going to take my left foot. Now I'm bringing mine up all the way just so you can see. So I'm balancing with my chair. Now, if you can't get your foot up this high, you can slide the foot down just like we did before when we were setting. You can go all the way down to the ankle, to the calf, whatever's comfortable for you. Pulling my left knee out. Just using my chair for balance. A couple more breaths. And I'm going to lower my left foot. Now I'm going to move my chair, but you can just turn and face the other way. But I want to continue to face you, so I'm going to move my chair. And do the same thing on the right. So I'm going to bring my right foot up, the heel of my foot. Again, you can slide that foot down, all the way down to the ankle if you need to. Just we're pulling that right knee back because we're going to open up this part of our hip. The spine is lengthened, shoulders relaxed. And we're going to hold this for a few breaths. And I'm going to relax my right foot down. Alright, so now I'm going to bring my chair back forward. Now I'm going to sit back down. I'm going to bring my right knee. So I'm going to clasp my hands around my right knee. And help bring up to the chest as far as what's comfortable for you. Keeping the shoulders relaxed down. On your next exhale, you can lower that right foot down. Now we're going to do the same thing on the left. Again, I'm going to clasp my hands around the front of my left knee. Inhale, bringing that knee up to my chest. Being mindful not to hold our breath. And on your next exhale, lowering that left leg back down. So I'm going to cross my right ankle over the left knee. So we're going to do something a little bit different than what we did last time when we were in this position. I'm going to put my left hand underneath my ankle. And my right hand, I'm going to cradle my calf. And I'm going to lift up. So this is a modified happy baby. Modified cradle baby. And on my next exhale, lowering the right leg down. Do the same thing on the left. Grabbing my left ankle, left calf, and bringing up towards my chest. This is a little bit of a deeper stretch. And on my next exhale, I'm going to bring my left foot back down. All right. So I'm going to scoot out towards the edge of my chair again. Now I'm going to extend my right leg. Okay. So I am kind of on the edge, so you have to be a little mindful of where you are. I don't want you sliding off the chair. So my right leg is extended. My hips are face to the left. Left knee is bent. I'm going to inhale and I'm going to bring both of my arms up. This is warrior 2, warrior 1. We're going to hold. And then on your next exhale, bring those arms to your side to warrior 2. And I'm looking over my left middle finger. This is too uncomfortable for your arms or your shoulders. You can always put those hands at the waist. I'm going to bend my front arm, the left one, and I'm going to bring my forearm down to meet the knee. Inhale, bringing the right arm up to side angle. Exhale, back to warrior 2. And then I'm going to bring my arms down and we're going to shift sides. So now I'm going to extend my left. Left leg's extended, right knee is bent. Inhale, bringing the arms up to warrior 1. Relaxing the shoulders down, the jaws unclenched. Not sliding off our chair because we are sitting right on the edge. And on my next exhale, into warrior 2. Now I am looking over my right middle finger. Keeping the shoulders back, not letting them cave forward. Again, You can bring the hands to the hips if that's more comfortable. I'm going to bend my right arm, right forearm meets my right knee. Inhale, bringing the left arm up and over. And we're going to hold here for 2 more breaths. Inhale. And on your next exhale, we're going to come back to warrior 2. And then lowering the arms and come back to setting. Taking a moment to get comfortable again. Scooting back in the chair just a little bit. All right. Arms to the side. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, we're folding forward, reaching for the ground as far as you feel comfortable. Stretching the low back. Inhale, I'm looking up, lengthening my spine. Relaxing the shoulders back. And exhale, I'm going to fold forward again. Letting my head hang heavy. Inhale, arms up. Clasping the hands together again. Reaching for the ceiling. Inhale. And we're going to bend to the right again. If you prefer, you can unclasp the hands. Back to center. And one more time to the left. Back to center. One last deep inhale. Exhale, lowering the arms down to the side. I hope that you enjoyed my 30-minute chair yoga class. Again, my name is Bethany. I'm a yoga instructor here at the VA. Thank you.